Are we ready?
No.
I think it's funny.
John.
It's funny that we're starting off really quiet because we're like, oh, we don't want to wake up Vera. I know this is going to be like a screaming in 30 minutes.
And Vera's just gonna pop her head out and just look at us.
That depends entirely on if the book is made out of human flesh. What is the book, Kevin?
If she does, I will gladly run up there.
Welcome.
And grab her.
Yes.
To Dungeons with Friends.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday.
We didn't do a recap or anything.
We do that after.
Recap.
Yeah,
Well,
we usually do like a
good.
pre.
Honestly, that's good. That means that I have to do a good recap for you guys. Okay.
But will you?
So yes,
You guys
maybe.
can have a recap. That's all we talked about
Oh
in the
my
car.
god, we don't have our tablets.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, I got my phone. You got your phone.
The men
Yes.
are prepared.
Whilst Elizabeth is collecting the tablets.
Isn't whilst such a fun word to say?
Isn't it great?
I love it. I use it all the time. Just
Whilst.
word.
Also, if you'll throw a little H before the W,
Yeah.
like the fancy Brits do.
Whilst.
Whilst.
Yeah. I also like to use those attorney words.
Oh, yeah.
Here and after, henceforth, henceforth.
Like at some point you wonder, like, is there really all that much difference between them and normal words? Like,
There's not.
they just want to sound
But they get
fancy.
charged
Are
by the
they
letter at some
charged?
Weren't we
point.
supposed to level?
Nope, that was last time.
Nope, level to 4.
Okay, we're
Oh my
Sticking at
God,
4.
I'm actually at 100%.
Yes.
And still no Kevin's pin.
Yep. Means you probably know it for everything. So we are an actual play Dungeons and Dragons podcast. You wouldn't know it. I will do our recap because it's been a while since we played. So, you all had decided to head to the city of Wallachia. You had traveled through the day. You camped at night and were attacked by a pack of wolves. You fought them off and were able to make it to the city gates. There, you were allowed into the city, and you met. You have a new dog, and I think they're playing.
I'm hoping they're playing.
Oh yeah, you'll know if they aren't. You all met the burgomaster, the mayor of this town, Vargas Valikovic. You met him. Some of you were charmed by him and his no-nonsense governing style. He offered you all a chance to stay in his mansion. But you all were slightly soured on this when you found out that his man, the man that works with him, Isaac, is apparently obsessed in some capacity with Irene.
Irene, I keep wanting to call her Andorra. I'm like, wrong one.
Yep, wrong gambling.
Now,
Yep. And so you all decided to relocate her. What? She's too wild, man. This is Lola, our new puppy. She knocked over the cameras. She was excited. But welcome back. So yes, Isaac. Yeah. So you all had elected. While you were also in the burgomaster's mansion, you all had found a book, a book that was notably older than the remaining books. You all, as part of it, had rescued Irene out of the mansion and were making your way, presumably, to the Blue Water Tavern to go over this book.
That's the book? That's
This
not
is the
very
book.
Fleshy. Did you buy a book just for this?
Yes.
Of course you did.
So, you all find yourself on the streets of Wallachia. It's late afternoon. The weather is dusty as per usual. And you all find yourself standing around in a group with this book that you would like to peruse. What do you all like to do?
No, I don't have a tablet.
It's loading. I'm not. Don't make me. I'll give them
I'm just so mad.
I love him so much.
Alright, so the
but
first
I
thing
think-
we should figure out, because I legitimately, in both the game and in the real world, I don't know what that says.
Strahd.
Rondo.
Way to go.
Yeah.
So I'll offer
No, I
this.
can't read cursive. That's not on
It's
you.
loading.
If you all would like, I will read the text in this because my handwriting is not
Why not?
ideal.
Hell no. We got some music. We got to decipher Strahd's codes and everything.
Oh,
so
no. Oh, I
we've
wanna
got
see.
some music, everybody. We've got.
And so you're just reading this in the road, right?
Oh no.
That's
Okay.
No, we're gonna
So,
get somewhere safe.
You're in the streets of Valakia. What do you do?
I would like to look around and see
Yeah.
if anybody saw me looking at the book we definitely didn't steal from the big boss in town.
Make a perception check.
the one. Can I give him help?
Nope.
Help action?
That would be a wait. Now adding up. That'd be.
Okay. Man, busy street.
Can I roll for perception?
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Nope.
So mine's
busy
not
street.
loading.
Yep. So you're all standing there. Irene comes to you and goes, so we're going to talk about all them dolls.
Oh, so do they know about the dolls?
We do not know.
I was the one that saw
Yeah, you're the
dolls.
only one that knows about the dolls.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, apparently Isaac's got a thing for me. Got a whole bunch of dolls looking like me.
Like,
Yeah.
like with your hair and stuff, or they just look like you?
Oh,
They just look like me.
look like him, but
Okay.
the way they're arranged too, it's definitely they're not just like something that he has. No. But more like he idolizes her.
They weren't crusty.
I didn't touch them. They could have been crusty, dusty, and musty.
Anybody heard of Blinksy Toys? No, it's because that was the tag on it.
Linksy,
It said, "Ain't no fun, ain't no Blinksy."
which meant that he would have had to have them custom made.
Or
guess
these are
so.
a very common thing that we don't know about. Have I heard of the toys in my travels?
Make a history check.
Would anybody like to help before I roll the dice?
I would, but
Okay.
I
I
can't.
mean, if
You're gonna have to do it because my thing's taking
okay,
forever.
you go for it. Take advantage. Why not?
You know what? We're just starting off really strong. I'm going to use one of my packets of the talisman
Okay.
to add a D4 to this. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't volunteer.
There you go. I literally threw out a D.
You did. I was there. All right, what you got?
Give a
Plus six.
-1 to history.
Oh, yeah. So what you got?
Trying to figure out if it-
I think it's D4.
It's going to be an 11.
An 11. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Bird doesn't know about toys.
Damn.
Can I find like a hotel in something?
Yeah, we got to house
She goes-
her somewhere.
She goes, well, I know about the Blue Water Inn.
So,
Oh, didn't you say that she already had a room there? Like,
Well, Lord.
oh, that's right.
Yeah, I was where I figured needed an excuse to get out of there.
Well, then how about you and I go ahead and head on over there and get you checked in?
Why don't we all head over there just?
Yeah, just so we can, like-
I'm with Orion. I think it might be good for us all.
because we're going to want to like peruse some stuff, talk about things.
Just saying,
discoveries.
group of 2 can get over a lot easier than a group of 6.
5.
5. I'm bad at math, y'all.
No, you're good. No, she just like. Anyway,
Oh, my mirror image is still up. He's just
Yeah.
following us
Yeah.
the entire time.
like get that out of here. So Blue Water Inn, Blue Water Tavern.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you all walk through the streets and you find, sure enough, it's right off the town square. Looks like it's about a 3-story building. Big sign out front in blue letters, Blue Water Inn. Everyone make me perception checks.
Oh, I should have had advantage on that one because of my rope.
Yeah, it's already passed.
Out of curiosity, it would have been A.
19.
Perception is 6.
Uh, 14.
Okay. So Avarice with your robe And Matilda, with your sort of keen perception skills and watching people, you look for details, and you notice that this sign is at first just seems to be a plain sign. But you can tell laid into the work and carved in, there are all of these feathers, sort of all behind it. Something you notice. A little unusual. Okay. All right, you guys go in?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go in. The tavern, this it would be a peak time of day, so it is fairly full. Let me find the map of it. You guys can look at that thing.
I guess indeed they were not socially distanced.
They do not.
By the way, raise your hand if you're all vaxxed.
Almost.
Oh, you got one more left.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
vaxxed
So
and all waxed.
you come in, and the fucking
Guys, I just couldn't help myself. I had to say it.
the fucking
Ugh.
leaving it in.
Oh, I don't care if you leave it in.
Yeah. So the room is a big restaurant-looking tavern with a long straight bar with taps all along the back, all tied not to kegs but to what looked like big wooden casks. And you look up and you see that there is a second level that's open, and there is this railing going around with a walkway. And a door leading off to the right and a door leading out. And there are, like I said, multiple patrons. There's a man tending bar. What do you all do?
I'd like to look, is there like a quiet booth or isolated table?
Yeah, you guys, there are a few patrons that are kind of rowdier, but off in the corner there seems to be a six top that's not quite as well traveled.
Go over there, y'all.
Okay.
So you all come and sit. Irene sort of sits with you all, and you sort of sit for a second. It's like, what now?
Alright, so now we closed room. No eyes. I'm not going to that again. Let's get her a room. Definitely.
Well, shouldn't we get maybe more than one room? Because, there are 5 of us.
That's a fair point.
And
We kind of need.
well, we're married, so we can do one room. We could probably get 3. We could probably do 2 rooms as long as one room's a double bed.
So as you're sitting there, this woman
Only in
comes.
this group would we be planning out sleeping.
I know. Yeah.
Sleep in the trees.
As you're all sitting there, this woman approaches you all, and she's probably in her 30s, but she looks haggard. Black hair, little pieces of it falling kind of in her face. She's wearing an apron, and she comes up to you guys. Hey y'all, welcome to Blue Water Inn. I'm Danica. What can I get for you?
2 rooms.
Oh, y'all looking to stay here?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no problem. 2 rooms?
How much though before we?
2 rooms. How long y'all staying?
A couple nights at least.
Yeah. 2 nights.
2 nights?
For right now.
Well, isn't there a festival coming?
Oh, yeah. There's always a festival coming up. Yeah, this one's the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Yeah. Woo.
Does that happen a lot here?
Yeah. Yeah, he throws them like once a week, the Burgomaster does.
Is it easy? Is it for like a reason that he does it, or just trying to keep you preoccupied so you don't notice what's going on?
And she sort of like looks around. She's like, this ain't the kind of stuff you can talk about in the open.
Is it worth
Is there room
staying?
service?
Is it worth saying?
Would y'all let her answer my damn question?
Wait, what was your question? Sorry.
My question is, why does he do this? Is he trying to cover something up, or?
Her
Well-
answer was-
Well, like I said, we're not supposed to really talk about it. I wouldn't in open talk about it. You just don't want trouble, but yeah, we could probably arrange that.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, rooms. How many? How often? How long?
2.
2 rooms.
Is the festival worth
2
staying for?
nights. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So 2 rooms, 2 nights. It's gonna be 2 gold pieces.
I'll
Okay.
All right. And that comes with breakfast.
Ooh, continental.
I mean, it's from this continent. That funny.
Pastries, jams, jellies.
Yeah, that's the usual stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't do the dream pies though. Oh, y'all not heard about them?
Yeah, what are dream pies?
Oh yeah, Morgan sells them door to door. Some of the folks here get hooked on them. We don't sell none of
Like a
that. Just
drug.
It's another thing we can talk about.
she
out
goes,
loud.
we can talk about it at room surface. At this point, like a 4-year-old comes up to her and pulls on her apron. She's like, "What?" And he goes, "Mommy." Yeah. Hi. Okay. Room service.
Yeah, yeah.
Service.
Yes.
And he scampers back. So tired.
Yeah, that's why we
I'm
opted
just
not to
take
have
this-
any.
I'm gonna just take this opportunity and give her a
Wise.
gold and just be like,
Oh, well, thank you. All right. So yeah, 2 gold pieces for the room.
Yeah, I already ate.
Oh, you already paid. Okay.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Row, right?
Yeah. She goes, yeah. So I'll show you all up.
We get
Y'all
the
wanna-
best room.
Which bed squeaks the least?
I don't know that. Who would know that? Anyway, come on. And yeah, she asks you all to stand up and leads you upstairs to 2 rooms, each with double beds. She's like, y'all fine bunking up, I guess, because we got 4 beds here. I can bring another one in for y'all if you want. And Irene goes, yeah, that'd be good. All right, so she agrees to bring up another bed. So you all settle in. What are you guys doing once you have your rooms? What you guys doing?
I just saw Reginald, and so I'm
Oh,
like,
I know.
what the fuck?
It's here. Yep. He's a hippopotamus person,
Look, when you start pointing at things,
From the
I
first
start
campaign.
getting nervous.
Child.
right?
You see child now.
We got a problem.
Well,
But that would
Miss
just be
Danica,
cowboy, or not cowboy, or girly.
Miss Danica,
Yeah.
since we're having room service, wonder if you'd be so kind as to answer my friend's request.
And so yeah, she comes in. She closes the door. She's like,
I'll put my back against
yeah.
it. Like, listen.
Yeah, she goes, the Burgomaster is real sensitive about his governance. And Irene goes, kind of points at her. She's like, thing is, festivals don't do nothing, but like he says that they keep Strahd away. Strahd hadn't been seen here for like decades, I don't know, 20, 30 years. So I mean, maybe they work, I don't know. But a lot of folks, especially Fiona Watcher, have y'all run into her?
No.
Oh yeah, she's real all about how silly the Burgomaster is. But honestly, now just between us girls here in the hotel room, I think that's cause they had their kids set up like they were gonna get married, and then they had some kind of falling out.
Do I hear?
Yeah, I assume you guys are all in the same room.
So why does Fiona want to take over for the Burgomaster?
Now she says he don't do much of a job. Now I'm gonna agree. Now he's better than his daddy was. Now that's before my time. But I've heard that his daddy was a real son of a bitch. But yeah, now he's pretty hands off other than, the punishment he doles out in the town square. But, all I know other than, rumors, but that's all I know.
Punishment doled out in the square? What kind of punishment?
Oh yeah, he puts people in the stockades and puts those weird donkey heads on them.
Oh, but
He
no,
thinks it's
no
hilarious.
executions or anything like that.
I mean, not that I know of. I don't know. That's all we see. Yeah, that's all I see. But anyway, yeah. But that just stays here because again, he's not rather kind to criticism.
Understood.
Let's not end up with ass on our face.
Yeah, I don't want any of that.
Ass on your face.
Yeah. Anyway.
Is it Danica? Okay, Danica. Well, that's all we need right
Oh,
now.
all right. Well, cool.
So, do
Y'all.
we have like a bell that we press if we need you again, or
Nope.
This was a
George
courtesy.
Steele?
And
Danica?
yeah, so there's that like I said, opens up. It opens up into, you can see all the doors for the other rooms. She goes, just stick your head out and holler for me. It's probably the easiest way.
Oh, where's our other room?
Oh, she goes right next door.
Okay, perfect.
She goes, yeah, and I'm going to bring up a roll away for you. And she points at Irene. She's like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And so, yeah, so
Wait,
she,
roll.
Away, a cot.
yeah.
Oh, I sleep in the tree. She can have my bed.
Oh, so y'all don't need the,
No, they'll cuddle.
oh, okay.
I don't like sleeping inside.
Okay. Adios. She closes the door. You all are now in the room with Irene. What do you guys do?
I've been reading the book, but Averos is now going to take the book back out and start reading it.
Yeah.
You're a genius, and Strahd's got some problems. So there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of it I don't understand.
So do you want me to read it, or would you guys like to read it to yourselves?
I can read it. I'll need you to explain some stuff.
I mean, some of it's what you know. We can, if there's something in here you don't understand, you can try to make an intelligence check or a wisdom check.
I will
We've got-
I will
as
be
is
making
appropriate.
the intelligence checks.
Agreed. So we've got some music notes. We've got what I can only assume to be a map of some sort. It seems like a recipe for fireballs, along with like the radius of the explosions, like how much they hurt, all sorts of like alchemical stuff. A page of ingredients for stuff. Blaskovich, red, old, dry, oaky, notes of Acumen, pear with stew. Olinsky, red, Rosen, sweet, super sweet. So like a bunch of ingredients for stuff.
Make an intelligence check. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll say you're the one making intelligence checks.
13, but I know I
That's
have
a minus.
Yeah.
What are your stats then? I feel like everything for you is a dumb stat.
No.
Charisma's good.
Charisma's great.
Oh, okay.
It's a 17.
Okay. So you're sitting there and you're fairly familiar with alchemy, and those don't ring a bell to you. But the description reds, white, sweet, pairs with, you realize this is a list of wines.
So Strahd gets drunk.
Oh, yeah, he does because he's got some issues. So then it turns into like a diary. I think this is Strahd's personal diary. So the first thing that he's written just normally is, there is snow on the ground and the valleys are cold, and a midnight profound, black sky awaits atop the world. A light on the hilltop half seen tells of deathly peace. Then we've got what I can only assume to be some sort of.
Does anyone here read Elvish?
I do.
So you recognize those are the same words underneath it in Elvish.
Oh yeah, that's just Elvish.
Oh,
the
okay,
same
sweet.
language.
Yeah.
Or the same thing.
And does anyone speak Infernal?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, then you recognize that underneath that is the same poem in Infernal.
It's the Rosetta Stone.
That's just kind of impressive. Like, I don't know if that's even kind of a thing, but
Yeah.
it looks nice. Then we've got another diagram of what I can use. A maze or a trap of some sort.
Make an Arcana check.
That is something I...
Lola's like,
don't
have him roll
check?
one more time.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, you can help with it. Yeah.
Well, come over here.
I will help with it.
Okay.
No, I was just looking at her.
It's a 23.
Okay. You would recognize that this seems to be the text for a spell scroll for the spell Scrying.
Alright, so this is where it gets good. So, I was a warrior. I was good. I was just. But war and death wear down a man's soul as the river wears stone. Goodness slipped from my life, and all I had left was death. And he just repeats, all I had left was death. Getting into bigger lettering because crazy.
Well, wait, what? Hold on. All he was left was death?
We're gonna get into that. He goes further into this rabbit hole.
Okay, I was gonna say, because what if it's talking about his own?
Anybody know what this is?
That's a diagram of a body.
His body probably.
Oh, it's
What's the scribble?
lethality.
Lethality 20. Oh, maybe it's places we
Based
need to
on-
aim to hit him.
Or it could be.
Wait. Alright, I will ask for words on
Okay. They're so squishy.
It could
Oh,
be
I think this is
people.
ours.
Ease
Where
of-
to hurt
ease of
them.
Getting people.
Yeah, I think this is us. Would I recognize that this is pretty apt for humanoids on where to stab?
Yeah, it's the probability of dying from being stabbed.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, so now we get into the good stuff. My army settled in Barovia. I held dominion over the land and its people. For a time I was a just god. I was an arbiter of the will of the land. I called for my family, long unseated from their throne. I brought them to my castle of Ravenloft. Then we have the 9 hells of Batur, Avernus, Dis,
It's the 9 levels of hell.
and I would explain that to people.
Yeah.
They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome, youthful. I hated him. From the valley, one woman shined like no other, Titania. I longed for her to be mine, Titania. Then we have a diagram of a heart, which is very well
Oh,
drawn.
thank you.
Yeah, go you.
How many times did you practice, dude? You just
Don't worry about it.
Now, we're going to want to pay real close attention to this page. Old One was Titania's name for me. To her, I was the elder brother. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed, and a date was set. She called me brother, but her eyes screamed her true name for me as death. I came to hate death, and I would not be called death. I've made a pact with the dark forces. I called upon an entity, Vol. Anybody know what Vol is?
Everyone
Like a
make
mouse?
religion checks.
Oh.
And yeah, if you're doing it this way, if you're like discussing points, you can all make a check.
15.
19.
8.
12.
I don't know fuck about shit.
Some of you are actually fairly well versed in religion and things. This doesn't ring a bell.
So we're going to want to look up some research on Vol. We're going to want to keep that in mind. I made a pact in blood. I killed my brother Sergei on his wedding day. Titania wept in the chapel. She is fled. She would not let me explain. I did this for her. Getting bigger and crazier. We're in trouble. I did this for her. A lot. I feel like this is a weird version of show and tell, but I'm both very excited and horrified.
Yeah.
She flung herself from the castle walls. No trace of her was ever found. The castle guard turned on me. Their arrows pierced me, but I did not die. Nor did I live. I will forever be undead. Vampire is my new name. Sunlight cannot kill me. Stakes cannot kill me. Only that terrible sword of Sergei's can kill me. Again, we need to see.
The struggle.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah.
The struggle towards the peak is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Do we know who? Like, I know who the Greek
Sisyphus was the
Yeah.
one that had to push the
Yeah,
rock
but I don't
out.
know if we know.
Yeah, I think y'all had made a check because he had mentioned it when he ran into you guys.
Okay,
And
so
I think you had figured out the myth of Sisyphus.
I have learned much of This is fun. I've learned much of Barovia. An ancient saint dwelled in the land before my arrival. 3
Things.
fanes buried tributes to these saints. The fanes were the swamp fane, the forest fane, the mountain fane. What is a fane?
Everyone
Fane.
make religion checks.
Fame or fame?
Fane. F-A-N-E.
14.
14.
19.
19? This picks something in your memory. You've heard this as a term of like an elemental or nature force. You just heard the term, but in this instance, you don't know about these particular things.
So I'd also want to look into the swamp fane, the forest fane, and the mountain fane. I claimed their powers. Never mind. I've claimed their powers. Now their followers serve me. In this way, I have become the land. I am ancient. I am the land. Again, bigger, crazier, and repeated. I am ancient. I am blank. I am ancient. I am blank. I am ancient.
Do you think he's old?
He seems old.
Oh, Everest just looks at you. I hunt for Titania. She haunts me. She haunts me. She haunts me. I will bend her love to me. I will find her, and she shall rest with me.
Rest with me in.
She will rest with me in the halls of Ravenloft. For all time she haunts me. Big X. Can I do a check on this page to see if like something happened to it? Like, is this covered up? Is there invisible ink? Like,
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I can tell by his blank stare. He's shit going on with it.
What you got? Who knows? Big ol' X.
after 400 years of dominion, After 400 years of dominion, I was slain by Sergei's sword, wielded by my old nemesis, Morden Kanan. In death, I saw it all. I saw myself dying, being reborn again and 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 again. I am ancient, I am the land, I am infinite. Then we have a nice picture. Was it a dream?
I would like for everyone to make me charisma saving throws when you see this picture.
Oh shit. That's up at the top, right?
13.
Oh, saving throw. So I'll just take the dice roll. It's 14.
19.
Well, charisma's my best stat. If I mess this up, then 16.
16. Okay. There is something about this picture that is deeply unsettling to you, and you can't put your finger on why. And you look at it, and you just feel your sense of reality come untethered for a second. But all of you are able to keep your wits about you.
Oh, that was a campaign wipe. We looked at a picture, book's done.
Yeah.
Can I cast Detect Magic on the book?
Yeah.
I'm
Can't
getting
you?
my characters confused.
It might be ritual cast, but you probably can.
No, I can't do shit. Can I try to detect if there's any more Arcana from this?
Pearls.
You can make an Arcana check to see if you think there's a reason this book might be enchanted.
13.
Okay. Let me read a bit, and I'll
Get back to
get
you.
back to you.
Can I, what did you do?
Vague Arcana check.
If you can't do it, I'll cast Identify.
You don't get the sense that this book itself is magical.
Creepy.
And what particularly stands out to you is that it has age, which is unusual for magic items.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna keep going. I was reborn in a paradoxical land, old yet new, foreign yet is that supposed to? Is that a purposeful thing?
Oh.
Foreign yet familiar, holy yet profane. It would be my new home. It was mine. The land bled for the people, and the blood was abyssal. Oil, they called it.
Like gold.
Oil derrick. The common people, they do not know the oil's source or its uses, but I know. It is the blood of devils and demons, pulled from the highest level of hell, Avernus. These bellow fuel into this land. These bellows fuel this land. I am ancient, I am the land, I am infinite, I am the oil. Our boy's got some issues, guys. I still search for her. I did it for her. I did it for her. It's all for her, only for her. It's all for her. Titania. Crazy scribblings of Titania. Also, I'm getting the weird feeling, Irene. I think this is connected. We need to be concerned. You are.
Her face is just stoic.
You aren't the first to. We aren't the first to read
To go
this.
hide in the shirt now. Excuse me.
I see you, I see you, I see you. Smiley face with vampire fangs.
I'm gonna become a fly.
Yep.
You're going to die here. Suck it. You should give this book back to me, and I'll make it quick. I am merciful in that way. Z.
Hold on. That's how he signs them. We've seen that before.
Okay.
Maybe this is why he hasn't taken down the town yet. Or he doesn't come to this town, is because he's worried they're gonna let his diary go.
I think.
Because that's obviously Strahd's diary. But we didn't take it from Strahd. I'll take it.
But
Cast-
holding.
Nope. Cast the magic spell.
Okay, cast identify virtually. So down.
Okay.
Spell slot.
Yeah, so as Orion is sitting this, Irene just sits down and is just like,
I'm just gonna walk over to Irene and give her a hug and be like, "We're gonna do what we can. I promise."
she just kind of looks downtrodden. She's like,
Do you know anyone named Titania?
that's what he called me.
Ah, shit! I'm just gonna like extend the wings and wrap them around her too. It's gonna be okay, hon.
We have multiple.
I mean, we got 3 options. We can fight, we can run,
Flight.
or we can end this for you very quickly right now.
We can kill you.
I'm almost kind of tempted.
But I can also become
Cuff her
you.
over the head and be like, "No, you're not. Shut up."
Well, but hold on. What if we don't kill her, though? What if we make her disappear? And I can become her.
Actually, I like that idea, kind of. How would we do it? How would we make her disappear?
That I don't know. I'm still thinking about. But let's see. Remember, bag of holdings, that can hold someone for what? 5 minutes?
Yeah, but isn't that dead?
After that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying is no. Use that to get her out of town.
And get her where? We can't leave this area.
Shoot.
Hear me out.
I can. I can leave the area.
Your words intrigue me, sorceress.
I'm just saying, because I can become an animal. And then I just am carrying this random bag around, like, a horse or something like that.
When you say the area, what do you mean? Like,
Well, like the town.
that's the thing.
Like, we need to get her out of the.
No, I know. I'm just saying temporarily hide her. Like with the.
I mean, but doesn't this place feel safe?
No.
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 Why would they have Strahd's diary?
Now
is an excellent
that's a
question.
great
And part of me
question.
thinks that maybe they have that, and that's one of the reasons he's not coming here, is because he doesn't want that revealed. Because that's some personal information about him. We know what his weakness is. You.
I'm
And
confused.
Siegfried's sword.
Do you guys? Doesn't it seem weird that he doesn't want us to know this, and he knows that we're gonna know it?
The answer
Does he?
is yes, and I don't get it either.
Does
I don't
he?
get it.
Or did he write that in there to freak everyone out?
Or is he just
Maybe.
playing mind games?
If he did,
Exactly.
fucking nailed it.
Because think about it. He's this big bad guy. That right there is telling you his book of secrets. It's literally his book of secrets. And now he's trying to say, oh, I've seen you see it. I know who you are. I'm going to get you. I'm the big bad Strahd.
I'm the big bad boogeyman.
Yeah.
I mean, and then I'm going to be like, boom. Do I look scary? No, I'm just kidding.
Ah!
So I like the idea. So what if
I'm just saying, I think that we have to get, I think for Irene's sake, Irene or Titania, which do you prefer?
Irene?
Not funny. Not funny.
What if
Oh.
we found a building that nobody was using? We snuck in as best we could, using whatever methods we could. We built a really big hole, put you
can't-
down it, and then from that point forward, you are her, and we just never come back for you.
We can't leave her alone.
This is you're coming up with terrible ideas.
I never
can't-
said it's good.
We
Just
can't
wanna
leave her
throw it out
alone. We need to get her to like the
Alright, well, let's-
Valkyrie. What are those people that we went and had our fortune told by?
there. the people that specifically,
Mama even,
Yeah.
the people that
Mom, no.
specifically said they would not help us because they did not want to run the risk of Strahd
Well,
no longer
no,
being
but
friendly.
we can send her to them. She doesn't have to know either from with us. Irene didn't go with us to have our fortune told.
Maybe. I don't know. They seem pretty chummy with, you know who.
I think we need to take her with us to go up and see that wizard in the mountain.
All right, let's ask Irene. What would you like to do going forward? Would you like to stick with us? Would you like us to try to get you somewhere safe where you can hide?
I would like a drink.
So-
what if we tried something a little different?
Hey, Ryan, how's that magic?
I'm
Yeah, we'll say at this point, for expediency's sake, the ritual is done. You've cast Identify on this book. You get no response because it doesn't seem to be magical.
Even from that. I would like to propose something to the group, and I will grab the book. I will flip it to the page with the bad drawing,
Okay.
and I will make it.
Okay. You
What
do
bad
so.
Drawing.
You do
The
so.
drawing that nearly made us lose our minds.
You do
Put
so.
our souls from
You
reality.
rip it. Nothing.
Oh.
Tear that specific page out of the book.
Easily done. Put it back. Yeah. You put it back in. No problem.
Now that but now that it's been ripped out, does the picture still have the same like
It's a good question. Can I stare at the picture?
effect on us?
Yeah. You come back and look at the picture.
Before I ripped it out, did I notice it was still funky, or did it seem like once it used up its it got
It's
it
an
out?
unsettling picture, especially in the context. But it doesn't seem to jar you like it did upon your first seeing it.
Oh. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna figure out a way to like tape it to my hand, and next time we meet somebody I don't like, I'm just be like, picture!
Okay. You do so. All right.
Keep it on the robe of eyes and just be like, ah, flash!
Yeah. Okay.
The flash.
What's all a whole lot of information, y'all, about what time of day y'all think it is?
Poke my head out the window.
At this time, it's approximately the evening.
Night.
Drinks!
We should get dinner.
Drinks.
Let's go downstairs and get something to drink, y'all.
Dinner and drinks sound lovely.
drink.
So yeah, so you all go down. The tavern is still about as full as it was whenever you guys got your rooms. You did spend some time examining the book and casting your various spells, and so now it is you can tell getting dark outside. Yeah, the tables are filled with different patrons, just different people from the city. Some louder than others, some more boisterous. Yeah, what do you guys do?
Magic.
That you have seen?
Yes.
So you haven't really gone looking for anything, but you would expect in a town this size, there's probably a place where you could get something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you leave the tavern.
Well, I'm gonna make sure that we do this after. We're not doing this today.
Oh, okay.
Before we go much further, I'd like to call Danica over.
Yeah. Yeah,
I have
so-
another question.
So she's tending to this kind of rowdy table. Like, y'all mind it. So,
I have another question, and if this is another... By chance, would you know of a house of corruption in this town?
no. Is this code?
Nope. What I asked is legitimately what I meant.
Or do you happen
A
to
fortune teller told me to look out for this in a weird town, and no offense, this sounds a little weird. Figured I'd ask.
Okay. I know, I do not know what that means.
fair
I am
enough.
so sorry.
Are there any magic shops around?
She goes, well, she goes, sorry, I'm a little frazzled. I just got double sat. Yes, there is a magic shop. I'm trying to think of the name. I want to say it's Walters. Yeah, just Walters.
General idea where it is?
She kind of points out the door. She goes, right across in the town square. I don't know if they'll be open right now because stuff's starting to close down. I'll check them in the morning.
Will do, absolutely.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna slip her another gold for our drinks for the night, and
goodness.
also just for the discretion.
Oh, well,
Wink,
thank you
wink,
all
nudge,
very
nudge,
much.
tell me.
Oh, no, absolutely. So yeah, drinks all around.
Keep 'em coming, Danica.
All right.
And a special glass of whatever your strongest thing is for my friend Irene here, who's probably looking at the wall.
Yeah, she's just disassociating. She's like, okay, so 3 great mashes and one of the good stuff. All right. Wait, 3, 4? 4 great mashes, one of the good stuff. Come right up. So yeah, you all sit at the table. Irene sits with you.
Can we call this an unsettling thing? Where it's not all as it seems?
Jesus, shit, yeah.
Everything
Jesus.
is unsettling around here.
Jesus, God, yes.
So I want to remind everybody, I know you weren't with us when this, but we went and talked to the nice gypsy people, and it seemed like they were kind of on our side, gave us
Okay.
a fortune reading. And one of them, Mama Ava, told us of a town, he had the card, the Torturer. There is a town where not all is well, look for a house of corruption, with rooms full of... So,
Wait,
I do have written under that
Hold on.
possibly train house, but I'm not sure.
house. Well, does it have to be ghosts or could it just be spooky things? Because a house of corruption, the Burgermaster's house, spooky
The
things,
book.
the dolls.
Yeah, it suddenly snaps in your head
The book!
that was where you were to find the secrets of your enemy.
Yeah. That's where we found the book.
We're 2 cards down, boys! We got 3 more!
We gotta find Siegfried's sword now.
It's
We're also
right.
looking for the traitor.
Sergey?
Sergey.
He said Siegfried so many times, I was like, I'm not correcting him. He can ride with it.
I mean, I appreciate it. Siegfried's a cooler name than
Well,
Sergey.
maybe when we
I
go
agree.
find that wizard in the mountains, maybe he's going to have the.
Yeah.
I would love it if
Sword.
the guy that created this campaign watches this one and goes, I'm
Sergey. Well, nice name.
And to you, sir, I say, well done.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be somebody in the 80s. This is an
Chris
old
Perkins.
campaign.
Well, no, I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, Chris Perkins.
This was originally, I think, an AD&D campaign. Yeah.
Wait, in AD&D?
Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay.
Like
Isn't
basically.
that 3.5?
They
No,
made
that's
an
like
ADHD
that's like
version
1 and a
of
half.
D&D? What?
It's 3 pages long,
Anyway.
and it still takes you forever to get to the second page.
Yep. So yeah, so eventually Danica comes back with all of your glasses. Here you go. Alrighty. Get you guys anything else?
Nope, you're doing great, hon. Thank you.
Gotta load that.
Okay. She goes on her way.
If only we didn't have 6 cats. Get a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, so you all enjoy your drinks. It's not very good wine.
That's the good stuff.
Yeah, she tries it. She's like, the good stuff's all right. I mean, this is the stuff they have everywhere.
Oh, okay.
It's it all comes from the Wizard of Wines. So
So,
Wait.
Irene,
That's another thing that the lady said. What's
What?
the Wizard of Wines?
the Wizard of Wines. It's a winery just outside Creek.
Irene, why does he call you Titania?
Fuck if I know. Apparently, I guess maybe he's thinks I'm her. I don't know. He's crazy.
What was it like the first time he saw you?
Oh, that's a good question. Tell us. If you want. If you
No.
have a bad time.
No, it's
We get it.
If you
fine.
need the men to leave, I can kick them out.
No,
You
no,
want the women to
no.
leave, I will hurt them.
No, it's
At this point, I just shapeshift into a woman, make her more
Would it
comfortable.
be easier if you were talking to Strahd? Because I can make that happen.
Shut the fuck up. Just gonna extend a wing, try to like reach it over the table and
She-
smack her.
so yeah. She takes another big gulp of her drink, sets it down. She goes, you know, he was always in the town, and one day I was out with Daddy, and we saw him, and he just looked at me, and I don't know. It felt like he was like looking through me.
How old were you?
19, 20. And, you know, he didn't say anything then, but one night I shouldn't have, but I was out late, and I was going home, and he stopped me. We were talking, and, you know, I just felt like I had to talk to him because he's, you know, him.
King of the vampires, staring you in the face.
Yeah, and he was. This is gonna sound weird. was really nice. Like, charming, witty.
I mean this in the least weird way possible. Like the
Yeah. And I mean, you know,
As much as he can.
I've had my rodeos before. You know, I mean,
Did you fuck the vampire?
Oh,
a lady.
you've had sex with Strahd? Titania.
On a scale of
Okay, stop it.
Well, okay.
Alright, question 1 to 10.
How big was it?
Hung?
Is he like?
Tell me when to stop moving my hands.
I'm not looking.
That's some
I
confidence.
can't
Like,
tell.
you know she's
I
gonna
can't
get.
tell if this is the DM
Look.
acting or if this is an actual response.
We're just doing this so the trauma doesn't
No,
set in.
the sex isn't the thing.
Was it good?
It was good, yeah. I mean, it's fine.
It's a
But
little freaky.
Alright,
So does he
alright.
say, oh my god, or does he say, oh my me?
That's a good question.
Oh me. Oh me.
I think I'm gonna head back to Barovia. There was an offer before of killing me. Just wanted to see if that was still on the table.
We'll be good. We'll be good. I'm sorry. And I'll literally just like.
Anyway, so that wasn't the thing. Like the thing, and she kind of like starts rubbing her neck, kind of absentmindedly. She's like, the thing was,
Did he bite you?
Yeah, I think we already knew that. Yeah, because like we saw the 2 marks.
yeah, he bit me twice.
One in your nose.
Like, inner thigh.
She's like,
Good blood vessel down
I'm
there.
out.
I really would.
And honestly, when he bit me, I kind of liked it. It's okay. So now this sounds weird. It's not like you think it would be. Like you kind of imagine it being like scary, but it's not. It was kind of like he made me dream when he did it.
Also, is that level good?
And that was nice, honestly.
Oh, never mind. I don't think I would know this. My character would know that. Never mind. That's
Yeah.
a bonus thing.
I just, you know,
Well, no. So, in my, like, out of the game thing,
Mhm.
from a lot of my vampire shit that I watch because of Buffy and all that, Dracula tends to make people think they're dreaming when he's biting them. So that's kind of like an older, established vampire thing.
That's actually
But I
cool
realized,
information. I didn't know that.
yeah.
yeah, it's true. Anyway, so she's like, yeah, yeah. So that's really, you know, the thing. And I don't know, part of me, and I know what he's done, at least some of it.
Well, I hope you know he did it to you.
I know, but like, I mean, I know the bad things that he's done, and I know what kind of bad stuff he does. But just, you know, whenever I was with him, it was nice, and I know that it wasn't right. And so when I stopped, he got a little, well, he was obsessed. There's no little about it. And that was what really kind of started the whole feud with him and Daddy, and trying to get in the house. And
So you think he killed your dad?
I don't think he killed my dad. My daddy died from the stress of it. Really, I really think
Does
so.
your dad know your relationship with him?
That's dead. Did the
Part of it. There's some stuff you don't
So-
tell your dad.
He didn't know, like, the physical...
No, that's fair. You don't tell a dad, hey,
Yeah.
the giant tyrannical vampire that's taking over our entire country and making our lives miserable.
Yeah, we've been banging. Yeah. There's some stuff I left
Although
out.
I do want to just
We've been banging? Ma'am, been banging?
Look,
hey, with what we have just put this girl through, I think she can call
Again,
it banging.
tell me
Yeah.
to
How
stop.
did things end with you all?
Hopefully happy with
well, like I said, I
Just continue.
I
this.
came to my senses and realized what he is and what he was. And then I broke it off. I broke it off with him.
You tell him to roll that beautiful bean footage.
And that's where we call it for the night.
With
folks.
y'all.
Well, it's actually 57 minutes.
Where's a little more time?
All right.
Oh, that's
Real-
right, because
real
Ken's
questions.
cut out like 3 minutes because of...
Yeah.
So what
Tail.
do you want to do from this point? You want to stick with us? And obviously you don't got to make these decisions today. We can Take as long as you
Yeah,
need.
I'd like to maybe sleep on it. I mean, it's at this point, it seems like y'all are at least among the better bets.
You sure?
I don't know.
I have a plan, but I need to.
Y'all are
obviously,
weird
I need
drunk.
to-
Would you like to share
breaking
the
the
plan?
fourth wall. I need to discuss this with Kevin if he'll allow me to do it.
Sir, the wall
Breaking
is
the fourth
gone.
wall.
Why do you need to break the fourth wall?
I think, baby, I need to break it to you, but I don't think there are any walls in this scenario.
well, I'm not talking.
What is the plan, John?
Thank you.
As I said, I have to discuss this with the DM because this might be campaign
Then
breaking.
discuss it. Oh my god, discuss the fucking
Well, what's
thing.
your idea?
Right now.
Put a bag of holding to a bag of holding, which will then take us to the astral plane.
You want to try it?
Yeah, a
Kill
little bit.
yourself, Orion.
It will take all of us to the astral plane.
Wait, no. Better question. Better question. Let's just work this through mechanically because I want to know. Me, her, and her get in bag. You mostly in bag. Like let's say your arm is holding the other bag above the bag. How do we get that bag in this bag?
Bag in the bag, and then it rips open, and then everything in 10 feet gets sucked into another plane.
What
Okay,
if we're
but
10
everything
feet,
within
1
10 feet
inch?
gets sucked in. That's what I was.
Can we all fit in 10 feet?
Make an Arcana check.
He's gonna tell you that you realize this can't work.
Because this will break my entire campaign.
No, just make the check.
Kevin already knows that if you succeed, it automatically just sends you directly to Strahd's door where he can.
It's a 14.
Yeah.
Plus I think like 5. So 19.
So you know that works. That's how bags of holding work.
Oh,
If
actually
you-
it's a dirty 20. My
Yeah.
bad.
So if you put a bag of holding in a bag of holding, rips portal to the astral sea. Not a great place to be. Not much
Not for a lot of level
preferable.
fours.
Well, and then I imagine getting back from there is not easy.
Yeah. Not much preferable to the domain of dread that you're in now.
So I don't understand why you'd want to do that, Orion.
Because then we circumvent.
Campaign's over. We're out
On
of Strahd's
top
here.
of that,
Yeah, we circumvent Strahd.
with a 20, you would know that there are places where all magic that lets you leave the plane of existence doesn't work,
So we couldn't get back.
including that.
No.
I couldn't.
So you get the feeling it wouldn't work.
That we could get there, but we couldn't. do that.
No, we couldn't get there.
Yeah.
You like the rip would happen, we'd see it start, and then Strahd would just show up and be like,
And bitch slap you.
Yeah.
Pretty much. No, but yeah, you get the feeling that the effect might not be what you would expect on a normal plane of existence.
but I like the
Clever idea.
I was just thinking, just get her to the different plane.
Oh yeah,
And
just
then-
send the civilian into basically the depths of hell.
Oh, first off, it's the 9 levels of hell.
Oh,
And
not the depths,
Is the
just the
astral
first
sea
9
part of-
levels.
Make a religion check.
This is Avarice wouldn't know.
Yeah. Outside of the game, yeah, the astral sea is different from hell.
All right, so she's gonna sleep on it. We want to look for a magic shop.
yeah,
Sure.
Is that why you were gonna go to the magic shop? Okay.
All right, I still want to go to magic shop just because cool shit. On the way though, can I keep my eyes peeled for possible shadier areas or shady individuals?
Sure. Definitely. Yeah. Make
Wait,
a.
no, we're already done with that chapter. I need to let that go. I'm sorry. I kept thinking about House Full of Ghosts. Come on.
Okay. Yeah. So you all leave the tavern after one drink. You go to the magic shop, and it appears to be closed
Oh,
because it is now evening.
I say we.
I want to read something from the notes that I took about our fortune teller. Prayer, second card. The Wizard of Wines in the woods and the sand. There a treasure lies, possibly Valerian Desert. That's true. But anyway, Wizard of Wines. How far from here is?
So you said creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ask her. She goes, I've only been once. We'll probably have to ask somebody else.
Okay, fair enough. Creek on the list, along with Wizard Tower.
Yes.
Mountains. 3 places.
Okay. So, what do you all do?
Long rest.
Long rest?
To the trees.
Yes, to the trees, to your rooms, and that's where we're gonna end the episode.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you as a DM want to slap all of us?